It is rumored on the internet that Yang Yang will star in 1,000 Miles Away. Fans boycotted it and called it a poisonous cake. The production team was full of buffs. At Tencent Video's 2023 annual film and television conference, Goose announced more than 170 film and television plans, including many big IPs. Popular IPs such as The Female General, 1,000 Miles Away, Lamp in the Day, The Son-in-Law and The Dragonbone Burning Box have even reached the forefront of film and television production. The Female General has been renamed The Golden Moon Cantabile and is currently being filmed intensively by Zhou Yi and Cheng Lei. 1,000 Miles Away and Lamp in the Day have also started the process of famous fans, preliminarily warming up for film and television. Unfortunately, the results of slipping fans are not the same. Moonlight Thousand Miles was the first to be boycotted by fans. 01. It is rumored on the internet that Yang Yang will star in 1,000 Miles Moonlight. Yang Yang's fans boycott and demand refutation of the rumor. Ning Mang's ancient costume The Moon Bright 1,000 Miles, Yang Yang, Beio Shenzhen. It was originally just a piece of news about 1,000 Miles of Moonlight made by the Melon owner, and it was also the basic operation of losing fans when the project was established. However, before the Melon was warmed up, some of Yang Yang's fans couldn't sit still. Hurry up and refute the rumors. Fans won't let you try the fireworks, but they all accepted them in the end. Then what's the benefit? Malia refutes the rumors. Thank you for clearly refuting the rumors. Stay away from Yang Yang. The poisonous pie is gone. If the poisonous pie doesn't decisively refute the rumor, it will be true. Many fans decisively expressed their rejection of 1,000 Miles of Moonlight and even asked Yang Yang Feng to respond as soon as possible to refute rumors about starring in 1,000 Miles of Moonlight. Some fans with strong attitudes even said that they would stop all updates and data collection until the rumors were refuted. When will we get a clear reply and when will we resume business? Of course, such a strong reaction from fans is not unreasonable. You know, Yang Yang's fans claim that the bad cakes they had strongly boycotted were finally fulfilled. Before the filming of Let's Try the World started, fans expressed their opposition to Yang Yang's participation in the drama. First of all, I felt that the combination of Yang Yang and Xiao Lucy, with different positions, was obviously a carrying a sedan chair approach. Secondly, it is also because Let's Try the World is an ancient novel with an old-fashioned plot. Unfortunately, the fans' boycott was unsuccessful. Yang Yang finally starred in Let's Try the World, which fulfilled fans' ominous premonitions. During the broadcast of the series, Let's Try the World was deeply involved in a negative incident of horse abuse. Although the crew later clarified the incident, the reputation was still affected. The show's persuasiveness is not refined, and the director's skills are even more questionable. While many idols were created, Yang Yang's acting skills were also questioned and he was called King Juan by netizens. In the end, the play ended with an evaluation of 5.6 points, which shows that the results are not ideal. After that, when he appeared in My Human Fireworks, fans still boycotted Yang Yang's appearance in the drama. First of all, I still think that the combination of Yang Yang plus Wang Churen is like carrying a sedan chair. Secondly, it is also because the original author is involved in a plagiarism scandal and has a poor reputation. As a result, Yang Yang still appeared in the movie, and the after effects of My World's fireworks were even more terrifying. Yang Yang was not only promoted from King Juan to King Oil, but his acting skills were also questioned. The plot of My Worldly Fireworks is even more terrifying. The plot design was full of mistakes, and Chang Fei was not only involved in all walks of life, but also was named by the fire department. Yang Yang and Wang Churen were directly ridiculed, and My Human Fireworks was directly called My Human Fireworks by netizens. In the end, the drama ended with an evaluation of 2.8 points, and it also left a strong mark on the list of bad dramas in 2023. From Let's Try the World to My World's Fireworks, Yang Yang's fans have used practical actions to express their rejection of bad cakes. It's a pity that Yang Yang didn't listen to the fans' suggestions, and his reputation was slowly ruined. 02. Moonlight Thousand Miles is full of buffs and is called Poison Cake. With the precedent of Let's Try the World and My World's Fireworks, Yang Yang's fans naturally have reasons to reject 1,000 Miles Moonlight this time. It's hard to restore the original work, so it needs to be magically modified. Although the original work of the same name of 1,000 Miles of Moonlight is a big IP and has a huge fan base. However, the setting of Fozzie X the Down and Out Princess is not easy to restore in the play. You know, The original Legend of the White Snake starring Yang Zi and Ren Jilin was reported to be removed from the shelves halfway through the broadcast because of the insulting Buddha plot. Farhai and Xiao Qing were in love. Subsequent domestic dramas rarely feature monks falling in love. After all, lessons have been learned from the past. For this reason, the adaptation of 8,000 Miles Moonlight is bound to change the setting of Buddha. Judging from the poster of Moonlight Thousand Miles released by Goose, the Buddha setting has indeed been deleted. In Ningmang's introduction, the male protagonist's character has also become a cold emperor. However, the original work of 8,000 Miles Moonlight was out of the spotlight precisely because of the setting of the male protagonist Buddha. Without this attribute, the charm of the male protagonist will be greatly reduced. Online production team has full buffs. In addition to the magical changes to the settings of the original work, the online production team of 8,000 Miles Moonlight is also full of buffs. The first is to produce Fang Ningmang film and television. Because of the broadcast of One Thought Guanshan, it can be said that Ningmang was nailed to the pillar of shame. The nonsensical behavior inside and outside the film, as well as the joint bombardment by many well-known screenwriters, directly caused Ningmang film and television to lose its reputation. The screenwriter of 8,000 Miles Moonlight is also written by the same writer as Yufei and Love is Camp. The magic reform controversy of Yufei and the ridicule of the plot of Love is Camp are still fresh in my mind. Not to mention fans, even netizens are starting to worry about the prospects of 8,000 Miles Away. As for Chen Jilin, the director of 8,000 Miles of Moonlight, he has produced hit dramas like Qing Qingling. However, the reputation of other dramas is average, which shows his directing skills. The Wind Rises in Colorful Clothes scored 4.0 points, Above the Clouds scored 5.6 points, and The Legend of Daira scored 4.3 points. The currently airing Shenyun has also received a mediocre response and does not have the potential to be a breakout drama. Therefore, whether it is the original work, which may need to be magically modified, the producer, or the production team, 8,000 Miles of Moonlight does not look like a good cake. And the heroine rumored online is still a young flower named Bei Shungen. Although he has good looks, his acting skills are still young and need to be improved. In addition, in terms of popularity, there is indeed a huge difference from Yang Yang. The cast configuration of Moonlight Thousand Miles undoubtedly reproduces the model of Let's Try the World in My Fireworks on Earth. Yang Yang once again became the tool of carrying the sedan chair. To sum up all the above, it is indeed understandable for Yang Yang's fans to boycott 8,000 Miles Moonlight. However, fans' boycotts are boycotts, and sometimes actors are inevitably coerced by capital. The voices of fans can be heard, but there are also some difficulties in achieving it. I wonder what the final development of 8,000 Miles Moonlight will be. Yang Yang Feng has not refuted the rumors about starring in 8,000 Miles of Moonlight, and 8,000 Miles of Moonlight has not yet been officially announced. Everything is still unknown. Adhering to the principle of eat melons and don't believe them, let's wait for the official announcement. What do you think about this? Do you think Moonlight Thousand Miles is considered a poisonous cake? Do you hope Yang Yang will star? Welcome to share.